guys, happy Saturday. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday because it's Saturday. It's time to party, right? Anyway, if you guys saw last week's video, this is the second part in a 4 or 5 part series. I haven't quite decided yet about what it's like to live with a disability. Last week I made a video about like why I'm in a wheelchair and what my disability is. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll link it somewhere, probably in the description. So this week is going to be more about my childhood, and then next week is going to be teenager life, and then what adulthood is going to be like. So growing up, I did a lot of things, honestly. Okay, so I'm going to leave positive Hannah right there for a second and turn into negative Hannah. Is having a disability awful? Yeah, it is. You can always be sunshine and rainbows and lollipops and everything. But there was lots of stuff I did do, which I am going to tell you about. There is some things I had to overcome, which I will tell you about as well, as soon as positive Hannah comes back. Some things that really stand out was I've went to Disney 7 times. A lot of people always ask me, why do you like going to Disney? Why does your family go every year? What don't you get tired of it? I'm just like, no. Because the Disney cast members, I'm pretty sure they're like the best people that understand. Well, they don't understand, but they know how to treat people with disabilities. Like, this is gonna sound really, really strange, but they treat me normal. Like lots of other places I go, like if they see me in a wheelchair, they just come up and automatically start talking to me like a baby. But no, Disney doesn't do that. They like, okay, so a lot of places I've went, whenever take ordering a drink, for example. Like, if I go to a restaurant and I'm like, yeah, I'll take a Coke, or yeah, I'll take a Sprite, just name any drink. They'll always look at my mom and be like, is that fine? I'm just like, but Disney is just like, okay, yeah, sure. And they won't, like, I love it. And then I've also been interviewed by the radio, like, several times. A lot of that was for like disability programs that I'm involved in, and then I've also been on a calendar, which was super cool. The writing program that I did a calendar for the university, so little 6-year-old me was on a horse on a calendar for the university. I also have learned to swim, which is something that I really enjoy. And I got really close to my swimming instructor. She was just like the nicest person ever, honestly. Go to her Miss Teen Achievement pageant. Got to like walk on stage with her and everything. It was really fun. But one of the things that really stuck out to me is I've been involved in lots of things through my church. I've went to day camps and overnight camps and lots of camps like that. And when I was little, my mom always used to organize play dates for me, like mom and me groups, if that makes, like, just like groups. Also, when I was little, I've never like set foot in a school. I've always been homeschooled, so because of that, I haven't had to deal with all the natural bullying that happens in school. It happens a lot, honestly, and I've never had to deal with any of that because my mom was super awesome and decided to homeschool me for my entire life. So yes, I will be homeschooled till grade 12, then I'll go off to university like everyone else. So because of that, like the homeschool group I was involved in did a bunch of like field trips and everything, and one of them, we went to like this wilderness reserve. I was like 7, I think. And my mom she didn't buy, sorry. She like rented this like trail rider thing, which is basically a wheelchair, but it looks like a wheelbarrow. It has like one huge wheel in the front, then like handles on the back. It basically can go over rough terrain, so that was really fun. Also, I was the Grand Marshal for the Santa Claus Parade, which was really cool. I still have the outfit I wore. Like, I wore this like little fur coat and little fur gloves. I'm pretty sure my sister wears them now. But all I remember of that was that it was very cold, and I got to ride in a red convertible, so that was pretty cool. I've also been involved in lots of like programs. I guess like I've been riding ever since I was 2. like horseback riding. So I've gotten like lots of awards from that.
Camera.
Here's all my trophies. I've gotten, what have I got? I've got a Courage Award, which was right after a surgery, and I'll get to that in a second. Then I got a Horsemanship Award, which is basically just like because I enjoy being around horses so much. And that was it for that, I believe. But I've also done lots of other things through that riding program. Lots of stuff when I was a teenager, and that will be next week. Also, I've had 3 major surgeries. When I was 5, my doctor discovered that my hip was 50% a body cast for 80 days. Yeah. But I really enjoyed that because I didn't enjoy being in a cast, but I had like, lots of friends come over and lots of people from our church, and it wasn't boring. It was really fun. So that was my first one. That was when I was 5. Then when I was 13, I had a surgery. Like my legs are really tight because I'm always sitting down, so they had to like do a surgery to like loosen up the muscles in my legs. So that's when I was 13, and then just this February I had one to get the plate removed out of my hip that they had to put there when I got the surgery when I was 5. If you guys have been long-time subscribers, you will have known that I vlogged everything at the hospital. So yeah, and then we've been to like, apparently my mom told me when I was really little we went to this like place called Sandy Cove. It was like a beach, and like apparently I was like obsessed with it. I didn't want to go anywhere else. Okay, so I used to love going to the beach when I was little. Now I hate it. It's so boring, and there are like adaptations I can get for my wheelchair that make my front wheels like huge and be able to like go through the sand, but like it's not fun. I just don't want to go like, yeah, I'm on the beach. And yeah. Okay, guys. So let's just be honest, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie and say that having a disability is all sunshine and rainbows and lollipops and everything. It sucks. It really does. I don't understand why I have it, but you know what? I do have a disability, and I know I'm not the only one, but there's 2 types of people with a disability. There's those who hate it and think everything is awful and the world is horrible and you hate everything. Or there's those people who are like, so I have a disability, I don't care, I'm going to do things anyway. So be the second one, don't be the first one, because no one wants to be around those type of people. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye! See you next Saturday! That's basically a lot of the major things from my childhood. The surgeries, the highlights, everything like that. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash the like button because that lets me know that you enjoy it. And leave a comment because I love hearing from you guys because it's just really fun. And also, if you are new, if you guys could please subscribe because that would mean the absolute world to me because my goal is 2,000 subscribers before the end of 2017. I will see you guys next Saturday where I talk to you more about life as a teenager. Bye!